Hey, I just wanted to make a guide on the Wyvern for Panther Druid. This is done in full Squire gear, basically all the agility that I can get. And if you have one of the agility races, that is a great choice for this as well. A couple things to go over before starting is, as the Panther, you want to make sure that you're keeping your tail end out of the way. That is probably the most annoying part of your hitbox. I do this by tracking the ice shot as it goes by, or if the Wyvern dashes, I like to look towards it as well. Another thing to mention is that you do not want to use your dash to engage the fight with the Wyvern. You want to use it as a get out of jail free card if you have to dive back onto the arena or if you get a bad move. I'll be going over my thought process as I fight the Wyvern, but it has 6 different attacks that it can randomly use. It has a ground ice shot, an air ice shot, a ground dive, which could be kind of buggy, a spin attack, which we're going to jump crouch over, swipe attacks, which we alternate sides on, and then finally its ground slam, which is on a 40-second cooldown and used to signal us for when we engage into that melee range. I like to activate this statue last because it allows me to get some free headshots off with the Wyvern's starting animation. We'll always move its head from right to left and get some free attacks in here. Once the fight starts, it's assumed that the 40-second cooldown has started, so you can go for some free hits, and if you don't get a bad move like that jump attack, you can be in close range and possibly even phase it within that time. For the sake of the video, we do not want to be greedy here. Basically just waiting for that ground attack, and once we get it, we can get into that melee range once again. Whenever it dives, you can go for some free attacks, but again, just be really mindful of this slam attack here. I go for a headshot body shot. It does his tail whip. Just jump crouching this, and then going for 2 headshots. When it does the swipe attacks, we're always going towards the lower wing or the wing that's closer to you, however you want to see it as. Lower wing again, lower wing again. Alright, it should phase here. When it's phasing, you just want to keep your tail out of the way. I like to jump 2 or 3 times in a nice pattern. You don't want to spam jump because there is jump fatigue now and you will get hit. For first phase, it's going to land and yell at a certain direction. You just want to run to the side of the arena, get behind the Wyvern, crouch, and hold S. During this time, you can also heal if you need to. And then again, it's just waiting for its next ground slam so that we can get into that close range. Does it right away, very nice. Headshot, body shot. Crouch jump. You don't have to go for the headshots, it's just really good for the DPS. If you're not comfortable, you can just stay for the body shots after you jump it. I could have stayed closer there because technically the cooldown still has probably about 20 seconds left on it. But again, it's not worth it being greedy with this fight. Just wait for the slam and then enter after that. If it disengages or pushes you, anything like that, you get away. Headshot, body shot. Jump, crouch. Headshot, headshot. It's phasing again. Just keeping my tail out of the way. For phase 2, you just want to stay behind a crystal and keep the Wyvern in the center. During this time, you can use Mending Grove if you're low. You can even rest for a little bit and get some abilities back, but I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you're more situated with the fight. And again, as long as you stand up before the Wyvern lands, you'll be good to go. Alright, now we're just waiting for another slam attack to engage here. Just keeping my tail out of the way of all those crystals. Should slam here. He typically does that little run-up animation when he's going to slam like this. Alright, headshot, body shot. Jump, crouch, headshot, headshot. It's just rinse and repeat, guys. It's honestly pretty easy once you get used to it. Always going to the lower wing and alternating. Giving us lots of spin attacks this fight. And then for phase 3, again, just keeping your tail out of the way of the crystals. For phase 3, you want to get in between 2 crystals like this. Just wedge yourself in between because he's going to be pushing us off the map. If you only have 1 crystal, you can actually use the bear's huge hitbox to your advantage there and just kind of stick your head in any of the divots. And you can actually survive this phase with just 1 crystal. Alright, now all the phasing is done. We're just waiting for one last slam here. Bad move. I could have used my dash if I thought I was going to be hit there. Headshot, body shot. Not an ideal attack. Yeah, I mean, this is what it looks like. He can do crazy dash after dash after dash. It's no fun. Look at that. You want to make sure you're not doing a healing animation when he dives at you. You want to do it in between those swipe attacks or when he's shooting crystals at you, because you will get hit off if he's diving. I usually wait for a crystal attack to drink a pot, or I'll wait for a dive before doing the same kind of thing. It's unfortunate we got hit there, but again, just waiting for a slam attack and we should be able to close out. There we go. Headshot, body shot. Going to the lower wing, alternating. Crouch jump, headshot, headshot. Lower wing again. Should be pretty low here. Because he's low, I'm going to continue engaging. I still have a couple more seconds on the slam attack. And that was the Wyvern fight, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please comment below, and have a good day.